Hello, my name is Scott Grove. I'm here to do a review on another new guitar I just got in. I want to thank my buddy Alan out there in Georgia. He picked this one up for me. He actually found it for me on Craigslist. He wrote to me. He saw on my website that I had this on my want list, my wish list, and he found it. The only color that I would accept. That's right, the white 1981 Peavey T-60. I paid for it via PayPal. Alan, come to find out that the preacher guy, that owned it, basically he had a church right there in Alan's backyard, so he went there and got it for me, sent it out here to me, free of flipping charge. I mean, how's that for a super sweet guy, man? So Alan, appreciate you doing this. I'll tell you what, folks, the Peavey T-60 is a legendary USA-made guitar. It is... let's say Peavey is the best kept secret around. I'm more proud to own this than I am anything else made in the USA. That's saying a bunch, okay? So, yeah, more than all the Gibsons you see behind me or any of my Fenders or any other guitar I have. This Peavey, this guitar and all my other Peaveys I have here they're better guitars. Okay, so let's tell you about this guitar. This is a guitar review. Number one, like I said, this is a 1981. This is the only year they made it in white, and this is the first year they started using the blade pickups. Previously in 79 and 80 they used the toaster pickups, which looked like the Rickenbacker pickups, so there was no blade here. It looked exactly the same, but there was no blade. They were much brighter sounding, much more brittle, harsh, blah blah blah. And then in 81 they went to the blades and they stuck with those all the way throughout the T-series guitars and all the other things that they did, the Horizons and Patriots and so forth. I lick my fingers so my pickle stick. Okay, this guitar is in, let's just take it down here so you can see the dang thing. My pretty face isn't what you need to worry yourself with. Most of you, hopefully. Okay, so what you have on here, okay, those are two humbuckers, which are split by the best way of splitting things ever that I've come up with. The two tone controls. When they're on 10, either one of them, there's a tone control here, tone control for here. When it's on 10, you are in single coil mode, baby, so you got all the telly twang in the world. I'll show you that momentarily. Okay, so when you're on 10, it is full single coil. From 10 until you hit like about 8.5, it is just the tone rolling off of the single coils. As soon as you hit 7, humbucker kicks in. Okay, so you can have a humbucker here, single coil here. You can have a single coil with the tone turned down just a little bit here to take the edge off of it, and a humbucker here, and get every sound that no other guitar can get. Okay, with a single little switch to split them. No, this is better. Actually, you have tonal control over each split, which you can't have with the other pickup. It's just ingenious, actually. What you have here is a standard three-way toggle switch, and here you got to give it to the late 70s, early 80s. Everybody put a phase switch in, and no, people, whenever you have a phase switch, it is not a phase shifter. Get that out of your brains once and for all. It's just in and out of phase. So it's not going to go whoosh, like a phase shifter. It has to do with the wiring. So it's in and out of phase. I will show that to you in a minute. This guitar is perfectly clean now. When I got it, it was dang near clean. It had major rusty frets and so forth. It doesn't now. That's what the little tiny fine grade steel wool is for. Okay, so you can clean up your frets. Every single guitar, I've owned over 2,000 guitars. Every one that comes here, the frets are always rusted beyond belief. People are like, Scott, how can I keep my guitar in tune? Well, every guitar that comes to me, the nut here on every single one of the tuners is always completely loose, almost to the point where the thing is ready to fall off. These are all not tightened, but so that's how you can keep your guitar in tune. Keep your guitar in working order. So tighten everything up on your guitar. Tighten up your screws there. Keep everything where it's supposed to be. Don't let your output jack fall off. You know, they always come to me, every one that way. I can't remember even one time, even from a store brand new, they're never tightened up. So Keep your stuff clean, people. Good God. Okay, so back to the guitar. I'm going to let you hear it with all single coils, everything on 10, both pickups on wide open, and we are going just in clean mode, and that be that. So very Telecaster sounding, and so that's the, I mean, this thing is beautiful, man. Sounds great, but it's got a little more balls than a Tele does. Okay, so you want some nice, and check out that bottom end, and those are with single coils. Okay, here is the bridge single coil. Here's the neck pickup, single coil. Okay, so now we're going to go to the bridge again. Roll off the tone to 7. That gets you in humbucking mode. Okay, so you have straight humbucker like you all have on your Les Pauls, and it does not sound like a tapped humbucker where you end up losing your humbucker sound. They all sound that way nowadays. As soon as you split them, you know, you introduce that circuitry into the whole chain, your humbucker never sounds right, your single coil never sounds right. It does on the Peavey guitars. They are a better guitar than Gibson or Fender. I'll just say it. And there it be. I know I'll get hate mail, and I'll delete you like I always do. Anyway, I'll give you the neck pickup, single coil, and back it off to 7, and we are in humbucker. Yeah, I'm trying to wake up Kurt Cobain, his dumbass, for shooting himself in the head, for do a little reggae version of Teen Spirit. Yeah, man! I don't know what I be saying, and I'm screaming, and now I'm dead. Okay, so there you go. So those are humbuckers and single coils. The phase switch. Okay, just to let you know that no, it is not a phase shifter. Okay? It is this. Flick it. Let me get it out of here. Okay, so here we are back in all single coil, both pickups on. Flick it. I refer this as the Willie Nelson switch. It sounds like somebody's plugging up their nose. Maybe I ain't love you. On the road again. So your guitar sounds real nasally. That is what a phase switch does, people. So it's not a phase shifter. Okay, again, normal. Phase. That's out of phase. The pickups are out of phase. Okay, back in. Okay, let's go to the bridge pickup. Okay, so that's what your phase switch does. Now let's go to some fun noises here. Let's go to distortion with just the bridge pickup on in humbucking mode. That thing rocks, man. Okay, so it sounds as good as anything out there. Seriously does. Again, this thing made in the USA, kiddies. I will take this off real quick, show it to you. Yes, it's got a belt buckle. looking, there you go, your neck plate. They actually made belt buckles that look just like that because everybody started saying, hey, those look like belt buckles. There's your great Peavey tuners. Awesome stuff. The best string retainer in the world. I mean, look at this. That's solid steel, folks. That is not this cheap Fender aluminum crap. So no tilt back headstock, so that's right. Unlike the Gibsons, your guitar will not break the headstock off if it falls over. So you are safe. This guitar weighs in at just about 8 pounds. 8.5 sometimes. They get close to Les Paul range. They're heavy. Okay? So now let's go to, let's go to the same pickup thing, do a different type of distortion. So, extremely usable sounds. Going to the neck, I'm going to humbucker mode again, and straight regular distortion. Okay, so nice and deep. The other distortion that I was using just a second ago. Okay, so just thick as I'll get out, the typical blues thing. Roll off the volume. This thing is full of superb tones. Again, the wah-wah thing. Okay, so this is just an amazing guitar. It is solid as a flippin' rock. This particular one has no dings, no flaws, not a single mark anywhere on it. So once again, I can't thank Alan enough for finding me the perfect Peavey T-60. And like I said, white was the only color I ever wanted. Again, they only made it for the 1 year in white. So it's the one I had to have. Again, that is directly in the middle. That was the phase switch on. Let's get rid of the phase. You can throw on some prettiness. Nothing sounds better than that, kids. So how cool is that? If you want to go straight country, go to the bridge pickup, throw on just a slight slapback. Okay, so out telly's a telly. Go figure. Go tell it to your friends, okay? Go teddy it to your friends. Again, there you go. And look into one of the world's best guitars ever made. Okay, this one just happens to be the 1980 81. Peavey T-60. And if you want a guitar that can do it all, this be the puppy. So go grab yourself one today. They're all over the place, and you can get them for half the price of a stupid Epiphone guitar. So do it while you can. Take care.